Waiting on somebody to come through and fuck with me. Put in work and make it up for me. No other bitches, they got none of me. Take your time, no need to rush with me. How could you resist what I got to give? How could you resist what I got to give? Waiting on somebody. Waiting on somebody to come through.
How's it going, YouTube? Zach Prettyboy 1997 here, and this is 5 things I do and do not like about my new 2012 Honda CR-Z. And none of these are in a specific order, they're just the 5 things I like about my car and 5 things I do not like about my car. And bear with me, guys, it is very, very hot outside. I mean, I'm just sitting in my car just sweating, windows down, doesn't matter. So bear with me, guys. Number 1 thing I like about my Honda CR-Z, and I think anyone would agree with me, is the gas mileage. Being a hybrid, you obviously get pretty good gas mileage and just can't complain. I average about 40 miles per gallon highway, about 35 city kind of highway driving, I guess, just average. Now all that gas mileage comes from this 1.5 liter Honda ZF1 motor with integrated motor assist, which is about a 7 horsepower electric motor that assists you as you drive to kind of help boost that gas mileage. Number 2 thing I like about the Honda CR-Z is the styling, and easily without a doubt, this is what brought the CR-Z to my attention, was the slick, smooth, edged body, and the color also. Man, I love this color. This color is the seashore blue color, and I'm just in love with it. That's what really caught my eye when I saw it on YouTube. As for number 3 thing I like about my Honda CR-Z is the Honda transmission. I don't think I've met anybody that's ever complained about the Honda transmission other than the clutch being too light or something small like that. Now this is a 6-speed Honda manual transmission. Personally, out of all the manual cars I've ever driven, Hondas are the easiest to drive, best to learn on, most forgiving. Just can't complain. Now number 4 thing I do like about my Honda CR-Z is, for being a 2-seater and a 2-door, the space is actually not that bad. As you can see, there is plenty of legroom, very comfortable, wide but not too wide seats, bucket seats. My seat's probably halfway back, and I'm 5'9", and I can easily touch, no problem, knees bent, not extended all the way, but not crunched up too far. You have 2 cup holders here, another cup holder there. You have storage space up in here, down here, and also up here, along with a side pocket, another side pocket, and little areas for just little things, change or whatever. Number 5 thing I do like about my CR-Z is the navigation. I got the 2012 Honda EX CR-Z version, so pretty much the top model with everything except the leather seats, but I can survive. And the number 1 thing I do not like about my CR-Z, and I think anybody who knows cars and is a car enthusiast can agree with me, the CR-Z is way too underpowered. Granted, I did know this when I bought the car. I did know it was a 1.5 liter, and I did know how slow it was. The reason I did buy the car is because all the reasons I did like it, and I wanted a good daily. I wanted something reliable, Honda, something cheap, pretty cheap car. Can you see this? It's been like 5 minutes in here. It's insane. Number 2 thing I don't like about my Honda CR-Z is actually the start-stop technology. Personally, it's cool at first when you pull up to a stop sign and you put it in neutral and the car goes off. It's kind of cool at first, but then say if you're not paying attention, looking out your window or something like that, the light turns red real quick, you throw it in a first gear, you try to go. Well, me personally, it kind of boggles on me if the car's got to turn on real quick, because it's just not, the engine's not on, it's not getting power right away, so it kind of boggles out and then it starts to go. Or you can just throw it in first, wait for the car to turn on. It only takes a half second, but I mean, when you're driving stick, that half second, it matters every now and again. So that's just, I don't like the start-stop technology. The number 3 thing I actually do not like about my Honda CR-Z is the small trunk. Given it's a hatchback, you think it'd be a lot of room, right? Now, I had a 93 Accord before this car, and I felt like my Accord had more trunk space than this hatch does. Granted, you can drop the seats down, give it a little more space, but I mean, I have a 10-inch subwoofer back right behind my seat, so I mean, that's not always an option. I just kind of wish Honda made the car just a little bit longer, give it a little extra trunk space. Number 4 thing I don't like about the Honda CR-Z, and it kind of goes hand in hand with the engine, but it's, I guess, the power when you have the AC on. When I have the AC on, destroys my power. Granted, you can put it in sport mode, open up the throttle body a little bit more, but with that 1.5 liter not making any more than 140 horsepower, it's kind of hard, and it's kind of annoying, honestly. I'd rather just drive with the windows down than deal with the AC and the underpower. It's hot. Now, number 5 thing I do not like about my Honda CR-Z, and it's just a pet peeve of mine, and I don't even know if it happens to every CR-Z, but I feel like the trunk and the back for some reason gets dirtier and just nastier than the rest of the car for some reason. Every time I wash my car, it seems like 2 days later, the front end and the sides are perfectly fine, but then I go into the back end and it's covered with dirt and pollen and everything. I don't know if that's just the design of the car or what, but that's the 5th thing I don't like about my Honda CR-Z. Now, if I left off anything that you guys do or that you guys don't like about the CR-Z, go ahead, leave it in the comments, share what you think, and remember to subscribe, rate, comment, be interactive with me, give me ideas for videos, and I can work off that and produce for you guys. Thanks a lot. Zach Pretty Boy 1997 here, heading out.